Download this code and get free GPT-4o from codegive.com, link in the description below. Testing SOAP web services in Java can be accomplished using various libraries and tools. One common approach is to use the Apache CXF library for making SOAP requests and the JUnit framework for writing tests. This tutorial will guide you through the process of setting up a Java project to test a SOAP web service. ### prerequisites. 1. Java Development Kit, JDK, make sure you have JDK installed on your machine. 2. Apache Maven, this tutorial uses Maven for dependency management. 3. IDE, you can use any Java IDE such as intellij IDEA, Eclipse, or NetBeans. ### Step 1, create a Maven project. 1. Create a new Maven project in your IDE. 2. Update your pom.xml file to include the necessary dependencies for Apache CXF and JUnit. ### Step 2, create a SOAP web service client. In this example, we will create a SOAP client to access a hypothetical web service. You can use a wsdl file to generate the client classes. 1. Generate client classes from wsdl, use the wsimport tool that comes with JDK. Open a terminal and run. Replace http://www.example.com/service, wsdl with the actual URL of the wsdl of the web service you want to test. 2. Create a SOAP client, create a new class that will use the generated client classes. Step 3, write a JUnit test case. Now that you have your SOAP client, you can write a JUnit test case to test the web service. Step 4, run the test. 1. In your IDE, run the JUnit test case. Make sure your internet connection is active if your SOAP service is hosted online. 2. Check the output to see if your test passed or failed. Conclusion. You have now set up a basic Java project that tests a SOAP web service using Apache CXF and JUnit. Be sure to adjust the endpoint URL, method names, and expected responses to fit the actual SOAP service you are working with. Additional notes. Error handling, make sure to implement error handling for network issues, SOAP faults, and unexpected responses. Mocking, consider using mock frameworks like Mockito if you want to test your client code without hitting the actual SOAP service. Logging, implement logging for easier debugging and monitoring of your SOAP requests and responses. This tutorial provided a foundation for testing SOAP web services in Java. Depending on your specific use case, you may need to expand on these concepts.